Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Thank you to everyone who's been watching and subscribing to my channel and getting personal readings from me. If you're interested in a personal reading, the link to my website's in the description below. This is going to be a kind of elemental advice series. So this is going to be for air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're going to get advice from your angels, from your spirit guides on just things you should know right now. So I'm using 4 different decks: my chakra deck, my romance angels deck, my crystal visions tarot deck, and my Lenormand deck. So let's go ahead and go sign by sign. We're going to start off with Gemini. So the card for you, Gemini, is abundance. Okay, so we last got abundance for Sagittarius. So I don't know if you also are trying to build abundance with a Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius in your chart somewhere. But with this, it's definitely about, wanting to achieve success in some type of way. But because of the way the picture is in this card, it's about frustration. So you may have been, or currently be frustrated with your lack of abundance in a certain area, lack of success somewhere, whether it's love, your work, your career, your relationship with friends and family. And so you're being asked to, instead of getting frustrated and being sad about the way things are, to kind of approach things from a new perspective and problem solve as your way to get to the abundance. So let's see how this is happening for you with this romance angel card. Okay, so we have release your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy. So this isn't just about clearing, a ex-lover. It could just be a person, um, or situation needs to be cleared from your energy, cleared from your life. So I feel like with this release your ex card, you are being asked to release something clearly, but it's like something is blocking you from being successful. I'm not sure if you know what it is, but it's almost like there's a person that, or situation, that's a blockage for you that you're needing to release, who, once you do release, you'll be able to clearly look at the situation and clearly get success. So for example, if this is a job, there could be someone at your job who is an actual block for you, who is actually blocking your abundance or success. So maybe in order to release that, you're being asked to, you're being guided to switch jobs. Just in general, you may be being guided to, pursue a different career, hang out with someone different, to be with someone different, as a way to clear your energy and to go to where you're supposed to be so that you can have a certain level of abundance in your life. Also, with this release your ex card, I feel like with this release your ex card, it's like you may already know what it is. Even though I just said I'm not sure if you know, I feel like you've had hints at the reasons why someone should be not in your life, or a situation or job should not be in your life. But for whatever reason, you just kind of sit in the frustration and you don't clear yourself of that situation. But I feel like you're being guided and asked to really kind of take a step back and say, instead of being frustrated and kind of trying to do it yourself, take a step back and be like, okay, if I look at this as a step-by-step process, I want to be here. I want to be at my goals. What's stopping me? What are the hindrances I've been experiencing, as a way to really confirm whether something is supposed to be released in your life. So let's take a look at the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, which we got is the Seven of Wands. So not only is someone, looks like, blocking you from your abundance and someone's needing to be cleared from your life, I feel like with the Seven of Wands, and I mentioned that Sagittarius was the other sign who got this card, the abundance card, and with this Wands energy coming out again, I feel like you're needing to really stand your ground when you clear your energy. So the person you may be dealing with, or a situation you may be dealing with, may try to like coax you back, or be like, oh no, we can work on this, we can figure something out, or like, let's try this again, or something like that. But it's like you're needing to stand your ground when you say that you want to clear your energy, because again, this is about you creating a certain level of abundance and success in your life, and not frustration. So you're being asked to stand your ground as you prepare to make this transition. So when we look at the Lenormand deck, we have the dog, which is about loyalty. So again, it's like someone may try to appeal to you and be like, we've been friends for so long, you worked for me for so long, why would you want to change? We've dated for so long, why would you want to change? And I'm trying to think of the other sign who got this card. It may have been Cancer, but I'm not sure. But either way, it's about needing to stand your ground as you make this transition and to realize, you know, like I said, take a step back and see like the abundance you want to receive that you've been trying to go for and the blockages you've been experiencing. And that'll really highlight what, especially as you see patterns, what's needing to be released. So that was for you for the Gemini. So next we have Gemini Libra. Okay, and this is Libra season. So Libra, we have Miracle. There we go. Miracle. It's just very yellow, so sorry that it's kind of blowing out. Okay, I hope you can kind of see that. So we have a Miracle, and I'll do this just, that did not help. Okay, sorry. So we have the Miracle card here. So I feel like with this Miracle card, Libra, you're being asked to still have faith. You're still being asked to still believe that, you know, changes are going to happen and things are going to work out in your favor. I'm really sorry that this is like not showing up too well because of all of the yellow on the card. But I feel like you're being asked to still keep faith, to still know that a miracle and that everything that you're wanting to work out will still work out in the way that it's supposed to. I feel like you may have been feeling a bit frustrated about lack of progress or lack of success in certain areas in your life. And instead of getting frustrated, I feel like your advice is to remember that things are still coming. All has not been decided. Also, I feel like you're needing to realize that even though you feel like your miracle hasn't come, I feel like you are kind of like a miracle to someone else, that people are looking at you as an example or as inspiration for what they're trying to do as well. And to not get frustrated with yourself because you are still doing so much, even though you haven't maybe gotten every exact thing that you've hoped to achieve and hoped to have come into your life. You're still like a miracle for someone else, an inspiration, but your miracle is still coming in on the way. So if we look at your Romance Angels card, we have True Love. Yeah, so if you've been feeling a bit frustrated, a bit hopeless that things will turn around, especially regarding your love life, I feel like your guidance is to really remember that it's still coming, that true love is still coming. And this card says this is the romance of a lifetime. So sometimes it takes time for, you know, the romance of a lifetime to come into fruition. So to just be patient, to know that that miracle is still coming, but it may just need time. Also, I feel like for those of you who've been a bit frustrated with your jobs, to know that you are still going to be able to kind of manifest the job, to manifest the career that you truly love, that you truly feel so excited and passionate to go and do every day. That change, that shift, that miracle is still going to come for you as well. So if we look at your Crystal Visions Tarot card, we have the World. Yeah. Cycles in your life where you've been feeling really frustrated, those are going to be ending, and new ones where you have a new beginning, where you have that relationship, where you have that job, that career, and that kind of life purpose that you've been wanting to really experience on all levels, that is still going to be coming forward towards you. Things just have to get aligned, just like in this card, the kind of butterflies are aligned on either side. That alignment is all taking place. But again, sometimes it just takes time. But that miracle, that alignment, that change is still coming for you. And lastly, your Lenormand deck card is so this is the part, so this is about like public meetings, public situations. So you may have also feel, especially regarding relationships and job, that it's like your miracle or your dreams aren't coming true, like they aren't happening, but they will be coming and they will happen in a big way. You may be receiving public recognition, or just in a public way, others will be seeing the changes that will be happening. And like I mentioned before, it's like you are an inspiration. You are kind of a guiding light for other people, whether you're aware of it or not. And so you'll continue to do so for other people and be like, wow, that's someone who I want to be like, or I really like how they did this, that, and the other. So that is what I'm getting for you, Libra. So last we're going to do Aquarius. So the card for you, Aquarius, is balance. And we're in Libra season, so taking on some other air sign characteristics, so balance. Now, interestingly, in this card, so we have someone up top, the guy up top, he's holding the scales, and then the people at the, like, kind of sitting below him, who he's standing above, they all look a bit unhappy. They all look like they aren't happy at all. But I feel like with this card being here as your advice, I feel like you're being asked, Aquarius, to really balance yourself as you move forward, to not be stuck in the past, not be stuck in the future, which I feel like has been coming through for a lot of people, but to just balance yourself as you make decisions, as you move forward, to not make decisions in haste, to not do something just like completely off the cuff without thinking about it at all. And I don't necessarily think you would, Aquarius, because you're very, you're very smart. You're an air sign. You think about things. You need to know. You may have a lot of questions. You need to know all the answers and that type of thing. So to kind of temper yourself as you go forward, whether that's changing something in your life or bringing something, trading something, leaving something behind, or bringing in something new. To not be too like impulsive with anything that you do. And I almost feel like you're needing to stay true to yourself as you go forward. So I'm not sure if some Aquariuses are going through big life changes right now, but you're being asked to really regain your balance and to not be too hasty as you start to make big changes in your life. So if we look at your Romance Angels card, we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So yeah, if you are just interested in a new relationship, whether it's someone new or with someone old, or you're pursuing a new passion in life, to just make sure that you temper yourself as you go forward. Definitely go forward and, pursue what it is you're trying to do, but to just make sure you are smart about it, that you are balanced going forward. And again, as an Aquarius, I would expect you to be anyways, but to, as this passionate thing is coming into your life, to remember that you're an air sign. You have to think things through. You have to kind of know what's going on and make smart decisions. So with the Crystal Visions Tarot card, we have the Five of Wands. So this is interesting. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. Yeah, you could be dealing with a fire sign. But with this Five of Wands, I feel like if someone you're entering a relationship with or starting to get to know or something is a bit too like aggressive with pushing things forward, you just have to remember to be balanced, to steady yourself, to know that it's not a super rush to get everything done, to like progress from we just met each other to let's get married. To know that there's lots of time to continue to get to know each other and to continue to develop things. To really just remember to think things through. Sorry about that. Sorry, I paused because I don't know, someone was like stopping outside playing music. So, yeah, if someone's trying to rush you too much, going forward with something too quickly, just remember to kind of temper your emotions. And the car is coming back around. To temper your emotions as you go forward and try and pursue something. So if we look at your last card, okay, we have the masks here. This is about deception. It could be self-deception, but I feel like this has to do with deception with someone else just based on the other ways the cards have come out. So I feel like, again, just be smart if someone's trying to push you to want to pursue things like super quick as you're just getting to know them or re-getting to know them, like, or even with the job, if they're trying to push you too fast to do something, if it doesn't feel right, to, you know, be smart about it, to balance things and take your time, because there really is no reason to rush. So there could be an extra like reason why someone's wanting to push things, to pursue things too quickly. So I think that's just something to keep in mind. So that is your reading for Aquarius. So I hope these were helpful. Let me know if they resonated, and I think I will continue to do these. And yeah, so I will see you in my next reading.